Hi, my name is Preston, and if you've been on the internet any time within the past few months, you've probably seen a video like this.
Oh shoot,
If you didn't know already, what you just saw was a recording from a game of Senior Assassins, a really popular game among seniors from high schools all across the country. In Senior Assassins, each person is assigned a target, which they have to eliminate using some kind of water-based method. That's typically a water gun, water bucket, water balloon, something along those lines. Now, there's a ton of extra rules that can be added on to the base game, but there are two really popular ones that are used in the majority of Senior Assassins games. Number one is that by wearing floaties or goggles, you are immune from elimination. You cannot get out. Number two is that every now and then a purge will happen. During a purge, you can eliminate anybody, not just your target. A lot of people play with the rules that during a purge, your floaties and your goggles are not effective and will not keep you safe. Now, Senior Assassins seems like a pretty simple game, because it is, but the problem comes in actually setting the game up. In order to play the game, you have to figure out a way to give everybody their targets, and that's a lot trickier than it seems at first. First, you have to have somebody who sets up the whole thing, and if this person is handing out targets, then that person themselves isn't going to be able to play. And most likely, if you're setting up a game of Senior Assassins, you probably want to play in the game of Senior Assassins. Now sure, you could write all of the names down, put them into a hat, and then have everybody draw, but I have a feeling that getting a group of 50 plus people in a room to draw names from a hat is pretty hard to make happen. And sure, you could message everybody their target, but it's going to be pretty hard to contact every single person that wants to play. And that's another thing. How do you figure out how many people are wanting to play the game? You can have people tell you, yeah, I'd like to play, but after a few people, it becomes hard to keep track. So yeah, this seems like a really fun game, but the setup seems to be pretty tedious. And that's where this app, Splashin, comes in. I want to make it very clear, I am not sponsored by Splashin, I have not had any communication with the people who run it, I just really like this app. When I wanted to set up a Senior Assassins game for my school, this app was the first thing that I turned to, and it has been the saving grace of the entire game. Splashin takes all of the hassle out of setting up a Senior Assassins game. It makes it ridiculously easy. All you have to do is send somebody a join code and then they can join into the game. It's that easy. Once the game starts, Splashin will automatically assign a target to everybody, but these targets aren't permanent. You can set it up to where after a round is over, new targets will be assigned to people. You can also have an admin change the targets of people if you get somebody that you don't want. Something that I think is really cool about Splashin is that you can get power-ups in the game. For every elimination, you get 100 points. If somebody has a bounty on their head, that's 150 points. Although I should probably explain what a bounty is. For 400 points, you can buy a bounty and place it on anybody in the game. Now, that person has become a target for everybody, and you get 50 extra points for eliminating that person. There's also other power-ups, like there's one that allows you to start a purge, another allows you to revive yourself, another allows you to clear a bounty on your head. What I really like about the power-ups is that it gives you an incentive to eliminate other players. Yeah, sure, you can just wait around and try and keep yourself safe, but if somebody else has been racking up eliminations, they can place a bounty on your head, or they can start a purge and then immediately eliminate you. The points encourage people to actively participate in the game, which I really like. There's also other quality of life features, like you can set a specific area as a safe zone, which means that nobody can be eliminated there. You can make it to where a purge will automatically start at the end of a round. You can make it so that admins have to approve eliminations before they're automatically accepted, which keeps things fair. And that's another thing that I want to talk about. You can directly upload your eliminations into Splashin, which means that once it's been approved, everybody in the game can see your eliminations. It acts like its own little profile that would be on Instagram or TikTok or YouTube, but it's built into the app itself. This makes it so that everything that happens in your Senior Assassins game can all be viewed directly in the Splashin app. You don't have to go anywhere else to see it. And I'm going through all of this to say that if you've ever wanted to play a Senior Assassins game, but you've always thought it would be too much of a hassle to set up, this app does 100% of the heavy lifting. I totally recommend it. I mean, heck, it doesn't even have to be a Senior Assassins game. If you want to put together a game with a group of your buddies, you can totally do that. There's no minimum or maximum player count. And yeah, there's a premium membership, but it's not necessary at all, and it really doesn't even help you that much. And plus, the admins can just disable all of the member-exclusive features in the game itself. Again, I'm not sponsored by these guys at all, I just really like what they've done, and I totally recommend that you try it out. Alright, that's all that I got for now. Hope that you enjoyed the video, hope to see you next time, and remember to take it easy.